I got to ask you, how is the market receiving? Because we're getting different signals coming from Fed officials lately. But when you look at the dollar, I guess it's the net effect, and correct me if I'm wrong, could actually be that it's a dovish tilt.
Well, I think the market is comfortable with its expectations for the path of the Federal Reserve's policy in coming months. There's very small likelihood seen of a rate increase in December. It's about a 25% chance. If you look at the bond market, what they're pricing in, and they expect the Fed to start the roll-off of the balance sheet in October. And essentially, the comments this week from Fed officials, the key ones, Dudley, as you mentioned, and also Governor Brainerd earlier this week, really didn't move the needle for the market on that score. Both of them flag that the Fed needs to be cautious, but that it needs to be gradual and continuing to take back monetary accommodation.
Now, Chris, we've got to talk about these vacancies popping up at the Fed. What are the market expectations when it comes to how we fill those vacancies?
Well, there's a lot of uncertainty about the Fed's leadership. If you look out over the next several months, as you say, there's a number of board openings. There's obviously the chair faces an end to her term, Janet Yellen, in February. And we found out this week that Vice Chair Stan Fisher is going to be out as of mid-October. However, again, you look at how the market has reacted, and it's signaling that it's pretty confident that it knows what the Fed's going to do over the next several months. Again, in the September Fed policy meeting, it's widely expected that the Fed will announce the timetable for starting to shrink its balance sheet. And it's already told us what the schedule is going to be on that. Back in June, they said they laid out a whole plan for how they're going to start shrinking the balance sheet. So we know all that. It's kind of baked in. And again, there's no indication that economic data warrant tightening anytime soon. So the market really isn't seeing the lack of numbers of board members as really affecting the policy outlook at this point.